Hello everyone, welcome to Quick and Easy Cooking. Now today I'm going to tell you a story about this. My mom made this cake. It was originally a cake, and everybody at the bus yard, because my mom was a school bus driver, and she would bring this in every year for Halloween. And over the years, we've taken it from a cake. If you want to make this as a cake, you can. But we are going to make this in a fudge brownie. Now, some of this stuff that I've got here, like the Peeps, the rainbow worms, the pumpkins. Now sometimes you can find chocolate fudge at Dollar Tree, and sometimes you cannot. Even the chocolate fudge icing that you see over there, you can find that at Dollar Tree. So some of these items you can find at Dollar Tree, along with the black icing gel, which is edible. All this stuff is edible. And what we're going to make is a graveyard brownie cake. Now the baking dish that you will need for this is a 13 by 9, and you will have to use Pam to spray that. And you're going to follow the instructions on the back of the chocolate fudge brownie mix as directed. Now on the back of the Pillsbury chocolate fudge brownie mix, what you're going to do is we're going to use a 13 by 9, and you're going to preheat your oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And the bake time on this, depending upon your stove, is 28 to 31 minutes. Now what I have here is our brownie mix in the bowl, and my mom's going to start putting all this together. So what do we have, Mom?
2/3 cup of oil.
We have 2/3 cups of oil.
1/4 cup of water.
1/4 cup of water.
And 2 slightly beaten eggs.
And 2 slightly beaten eggs. What you're going to do is you're just going to mix this up. Now it does not say on the back of the package, it doesn't say to use your KitchenAid or mixers. It just says to do 50 strokes. So that's what my mom's going to do. She's going to do 50 strokes around with a wooden spoon. Now this is where you're going to add your nuts. Now you don't have to use this if you don't want to, but we're just going to use, how much was that we put in?
Sorry, Deanna, it's 1/4.
We're going to use 1/4 cup. Okay, my mom says she's built muscles today. She did her 50 strokes, and doesn't that look good? This looks really good. Everybody loves brownies. You can't go wrong with this cake. It's a classic cake. If you want to do the brownies, if you prefer that better than the cake. But if you're going to do the cake, make sure you do the devil's food cake. Yeah. Mom has sprayed the 9 by 13 pan right here. And so you want to make sure.
It really good.
You want to spray it really good.
And then just pour your batter in.
And just pour your batter on in. Now I want to show you guys, doesn't that look good? That looks really good. Now we're going to put this in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now on the back of the box, you're going to cook this because it says pan size 13 by 9, 28 to 31 minutes. Okay, everyone, here is our brownie mix. And anyways, it took 31 minutes in our stove to make this. Now what you want to do is you want to put this off to the side someplace, and you just want to let it cool. Now the next step to this, what we're going to do is we're going to put the chocolate fudge icing on. Now for the brownie, we've got our icing on. It took the whole entire 10 ounce of this. I want to show you. It took the whole entire thing. What we're going to do, these are like little tombstones, the Vienna fingers. These are like little tombstones. And what you're going to do is when you're done, you're going to put them inside the brownie. You're going to put them like a tombstone that's standing up. So you can decorate this any which way. You can see that my mom did a jack-o'-lantern. I did the rip with the crossbones. I did a little stick person, like a little ghost thing, and then a rip, and then a boo. And now I'm going to try to do this rip up here. Now you got to watch, because you got to constantly shake this thing up right here. And when it pours out, let me see if I can do this real thin. Yeah, 'cause you don't want it thick. You got to pour it out like that. You want to get your R going like this. And then let me do the I. We can do a small I down here. And then we're going to do a P up here. And that's it. See how I got a rip?
You want to let them sit.
You have to let these sit. What I'm going to do is, as you can see, I've got one rest in peace with the crossbones in. Now you're going to put 3 across like this. Okay? And then I'm going to put this one in. Now you want to be gentle on how you put it in, because you'll break the cookie. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in on an angle on the side right there. I'm going to press this in, and you want to make sure, like I said, you don't want to, you know, break it like that. The thing is, I'm kind of like moving these around a little bit, trying to get the most space. So let's do this mean looking ghost right here. I have to show you guys this. This is absolutely awesome. See how we got our brownie, and then we got our icing on there, and then we took the Vienna fingers, and we just took the black icing gel icing, and it's edible, and you just write the little words and stuff like that. We just did. You can do all kinds of little like decorations on your Vienna fingers. Now what I've got here is gummy worms. See that? That's gummy worms. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our gummy worms, and I'm going to put them into our cake, and you wanted to make them look like a worm. You wanted the little worms that I put in right there. See that little worm? That's how I'm doing them. And then I put this one over here in the back as well. So you don't want a lot in here. You just want to put them in like certain spots. Now what I've done is I've got our gummy worms in. You don't have to use the whole package, and we didn't. See that? Because we're going to add more to this. Now see how I've got the pumpkins right by the tombstones? I want you guys to see that. See that? Now you can decorate this any which way that you want. Now remember those boo cookies that I told you, those 3 little boo cookies that we had from Oreo? I took them and I just crushed them up like that. And then all you're going to do is just put that into the cake as well. You're just going to drop it on in like that. Now to give you the Rocky Road effect in the graveyard, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our pecans, or pecans, however you want to pronounce them, and I'm just going to put them in the graveyard like this. See how I did that? And you just need to sprinkle a little bit around. Alright everyone, we've got our graveyard brownie cake done here, and I had a lot of fun today doing this with my mom and for our party that we've been invited to. And I wanted to bring this to YouTube because I know everyone's going to start having Halloween parties, and you may want to make this. This is definitely a conversation piece, and a lot of people will love this. This is something that you will always make from here on out with your family once you start making this cake or a brownie mix, whichever one you choose. Now I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Please click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way every time I come on you know. If you're watching this for the first time and you're watching this video, please click the subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. Again, thank you for watching. Take care out there. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.